Will are we entrepreneurs? Will our tavern survive? With DM Brendan. Take it away, Brendan.
Yes, I am Brendan, and I will be running tonight's session of Dragon Heist. You guys like to introduce yourselves?
Absolutely. My name is Chris. I am playing Zaius Strauss, entrepreneur, contract writer, and intrepid cleric of, let's say, Talos.
God of the week. What guy will be next week, guys? Hi, everyone. I'm Tara. I'm playing Farda, the tiefling hexblade warlock.
And I'm Nabil. I'll be playing as Gulbir Torga. I bit my tongue saying that name. And I'll be playing as a hill dwarf ranger.
And I'm Lorne. I'll be playing Leo Coral Melamar, the half-elf roguish bard.
I'm Ian, and I'll be playing Nanny Esme, the barbarian lizardfolk.
I'm Stephanie, and I'll be playing Lizzie Bennett, barbarian fighter extraordinaire.
And Nabil, who's not in game yet.
Nabil is in game. He just introduced himself.
Did he?
For me.
Yes.
Oh, hey, I didn't see him.
I am Gulbir
Or hear him.
Torga.
Or hear him. Sorry, I'm spacing. All right, so so far this adventure, the party searching for a friend of Volothamp Gidarm, world-famous author and traveler. The friend in question was Floon Blagmar, an unemployed gentleman of the night, who Volo felt responsible for. Some surface investigating had revealed the involvement of the Xanathar's Guild, and the party tracked Floon to an outpost of theirs in the sewer. After a battle involving a mind flayer, a mind-controlled Nanny Esme, and a brutal fire-flinging half-orc, the party managed to rescue Floon. Instead of money, Volo gave the party the deed to a rundown old bar called Troll Skull Manor. Unfortunately, the party was soon forced to deal with a much more terrifying foe, bureaucracy.
Ooh.
In addition to guild labor being necessary to fix up Troll Skull Manor, Zaius Strauss was approached by Yalister Silvermane of the Lord's Alliance and given a mission with the Dung Sweepers Guild. Lizzie was also contacted by the Black Staff of Waterdeep and given a mission atop Mount Waterdeep, which the party quickly completed upon returning to Troll Skull Manor. The party was pestered by some type of unseen force within Troll Skull Manor itself. A mischievous little spirit that appears to live there. And that is where we left off.
Yeah, that stuff's not free, you know. Okay, so how long has it been?
It is the nighttime immediately before going to sleep.
Okay, so we haven't had a long rest yet. We haven't had a week to deal with this.
No, and Zaius, you currently have 2 levels of exhaustion.
All right, I'm gonna in my sort of attic lair / room, I'm going to walk in, look around, and sort of say to the air around me, "Would you like to talk? Maybe I could do something for you." I'm trying to convince this thing to maybe be reasonable and have a conversation with me rather than haunt me tonight.
There is no response.
Okay. I close the door behind me and pull out my super secret holy symbol and pray to my actual for guidance. Do I have an actual spell for this? No, I don't.
No, you don't. You feel no response from Talos.
Quote unquote Talos, yes.
Yeah, no, you gotta be level 10 for that stuff.
Fine. I'll I'll look up what protection from evil and good is and see if I can exercise.
Anybody else have any late night activities they want to do?
Nope.
You guys, some of you are currently being forced to share rooms. Troll Skull Manor's not super big. I'll go ahead and throw the image back up for you guys. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's a map. It's not an image.
Yep.
Troll Skull Manor.
I got one.
You guys have an idea of sort of how the layout is. A couple people weren't here last week.
It's very black.
Yeah.
Very
It's
black.
black.
Is it black?
We have
It
no
shouldn't
tokens.
be. Oh, let's just turn off dynamic lighting.
I see a red
no
bar
reason
and I
for-
want to
yep.
paint it black.
All right. So there's a few bedrooms. There's not quite enough bedrooms for everyone.
This attic bedroom, I'm looking at like a little.
I believe that is the one. That's a fireplace, but I believe that's the one you're in.
Okay, yeah. I was about to ask, is
That's
like
the
what
fireplace.
That was.
It's also here. Goes up through here, into here, and then the attic.
The labels on the different layer. I remember there being
Oh.
labels last week.
That's a different. I think there's two. Like this one's also like oriented different.
There we go. Oh, hey,
Yeah,
don't look
here
at
we
that.
are.
There's absolutely nothing nothing haunting you.
Of course. Why would
Okay,
there
good
be?
to know. Well, I never would suggest that.
I will be writing letters home to my parents, telling them I have been accepted into a member of the Grey Hands, and a letter to my sister Jane.
That is correct. Last week, the party actually completed a mission for the Grey Hand.
Woo! I'm
Alright.
just gonna kind of prowl around, check out the space, and pick my bedroom, main bedroom. That's where I
Yes,
set up shop.
I would very much like to do this as well. In fact, I'm going to start right here in the tap room, right and around this zone.
That's not where it is. It's just
Okay,
where
Good.
he's put on by default.
good to know. So I'm going to close the door, and do I have any holy water?
However, when you go downstairs, dug into the grime and sawdust of this the tap room, which is in the middle of being renovated
Okay.
after an extensive period of no use. Dug into it is a message written in common.
Oh, good.
Last call.
Dug into the floor?
Written in the grime and sawdust.
Like
Not-
just
Not permanently dug into the floor.
last call. All right, I will. Who's the second most spellcasty of the party here? I will call Farida down, and I will say, "Oh, Farida,
Yes, darling.
does this have any magical significance, or is this in fact just some rogues guild threatening my ass, which is a dangerous maneuver, I assure you, anyone who's listening."
I will do an Arcana check. I doubt it is, but
No, you see nothing to indicate this is a magical. However, inspecting it just a little bit, you notice a sort of clearish fluid, not really. It's not water or ale or anything. It's ectoplasm, you believe.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Yeah, I just kind of
This
realized
is-
someone's like, no, nothing arcane about it, my dear, but it does seem a little, not quite undead, little ghosty.
Little ghosty?
Little
Great.
ghosty.
I've got solutions for this ghost if he decides to bother me in the
Well, given the nature of the message, I believe he'll be disturbing all of us, so let's just cut the head off the viper now, shall we?
Yes. All right. Time to exercise. Do I happen to know an exorcism ritual being a trained cleric?
No.
Okay.
Not of a cleric of your level.
I'm level 2.
Yeah, there are no first level exercise spells.
Really? Not sprinkle holy water around? The power of the devil compels you? Nothing?
Exorcism. Sorry.
Just walk around going exorcism, exorcism, exorcism? No?
No response when you do that.
All right. So, do we all want to like maybe sleep in like a common room so that we're not separate?
Well, I think it's just in your bedroom right now. So we're on fine.
That's pretty small. I'm going to suggest like the actual common room on the second floor.
No, what I'm saying is it's seems to be either in the kitchen or your bedroom. That's about it. Or out here, I guess now.
He's also
No, I
it's
think
also
I-
messed with Nanny Esme.
Yeah, I think it's everywhere.
Knocked over her water last last time you were playing.
Yep,
It's
I think
just a
it's
ghost playing silly buggers.
yes, and ghost playing silly buggers can mean very bad effects for our health in the long term. Let's stay the night in the common room, and if anything happens, we will all be there, and we can stab this ghost in the face. Sounds good?
Why are you so concerned, Zaius? Don't you have faith in your god? And back in
I have
Umbro, we have loads of ghosts.
Yes, I have plenty of faith in my god, but I've also spent a night in a haunted house, and I know what that means. So let's spend the night in the common room, unless you want to die tonight.
I would rather call this creature out.
Well, up to you. I don't know how to call this creature out. Okay. Oh, ghost! Please come out.
No response.
No response.
I just kind of like glare at Zaius.
Either way.
And I start wandering around the main floor, and I'm going to go behind the bar and make myself a drink.
All right,
can you make
do
me one
so.
as well?
Um,
You know, that's actually a good idea. Last call. Fiddlesticks to that. I'll take a scotch.
Isn't it like
Alright.
9 a.m.?
no, it's like 9 p.m.
Oh, okay.
I call
Alright.
Galmir behind the bar with me, and I kind of like, oh, Galma, darling, why don't you take care of these folks? And I just, tend to myself and walk back out from behind the bar.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry. Absolutely.
All right, so you walk back around the bar and you go to sit down, Farida, at a bar stool, and as you're sitting, roll me a dex save. Nothing is beneath you as you go to sit down, and the bar stool's been yanked back. However, you feel out with your tail the lack of the bar stool and catch yourself before you slam into the ground.
I salute the air and take a deep drink.
Okay, I'm gonna make a. Do I notice the bar stool currently being pulled up?
No, it was super quick. There's not really time to react to it.
Damn, I need this
You don't
thing.
see anything doing it.
I need this thing nailed down to a specific location.
Oh, just if you're worried, here, have some of our Longborough salt. Just put it around your bed, and it'll all be good in the morning.
Oh, excellent. And I take a sip of whiskey and say, I think I'll have another. That doesn't do it.
No, nothing seems to be happening anymore.
Well, so far they've been annoying pranks, but I know.
You could step out and pour one out for your homies.
Maybe that might work. That just might piss it off more.
Where was
Who
Where was the message written again, Brendan?
It was dug into the ground in the middle of the tap room.
Okay.
Not
So it's
dug
not-
in. It was
Smeared in.
drawn in. Like the entire ground is covered in a thin layer of grime, and that grime has now been covered in bits of sawdust everywhere, and it's not exactly a great place to be right now.
I walk over and just with a casual swipe of my tail wipe out the words.
All right.
Nothing?
Nope. Whatever this
That's it.
entity is, it seems to have finished for the night.
That's it. I'm done. We tried luring it out. I want to go to bed.
I told you to here. Just have some salt, everyone, if you're nervous. Huh.
I'm not nervous. I would just rather kill it now than later.
Oh, leave it alone and it'll leave you alone. That's what we say in Longborough.
Unlikely.
That's not how it works, but okay.
It's totally how it works, isn't it, Nanny?
What? Sorry. but
If you leave a ghost alone, it'll leave you alone.
Oh, it stands to
Yeah.
reason. Unless it's the one the ghost is mad at, then you are going to get haunted.
We did nothing to any person that resulted in their death, so ergo it's not after us.
Right. Common room?
Well, I'm going to my bed, especially since it's a good and proper bed, so you can sleep in the common room if you like. Or you can sleep in
I'm
Leo's
sleeping in the
room.
common room.
If it would make you feel safer, you can sleep outside my door.
Yeah, no, I
On
go
the
back
floor.
I go back to my room.
Common room.
Master bedroom.
Yep.
All right.
I'll
With that-
de-haunt my bedroom later.
Bedroom,
Everybody-
third floor.
Everybody is going to sleep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, Gama, where are you bunking down?
Now haunt us.
Oh, I thought I marked it. Bedroom, third floor. Top left corner.
All right.
Hey, Lizzie and Nanny, I claimed the master bedroom first.
No, we did last week.
I did.
Yeah,
Last
did
week.
last
Damn
week.
it. All right, I'll move it then since I wasn't here last week.
It's the one with the bathtub big enough for me to sleep in.
Damn it.
You're welcome to sleep here too. Here's Nanny. And Nanny sleeps in the tub. I sleep here. The maids sleep over here.
Farida is
Right.
not a sharing kind of person. She's not
Farida,
happy
you-
with this.
Ferda, you can take the bedroom on the third floor, and I'll take the library and study because books put me to sleep, and I need something to put me to sleep.
Fair enough. I would prefer Farida would prefer a proper bedroom than a library.
I just hope there are no valuable books here because I'm going to be using them to put me to sleep and various other functions.
Thank you, Gulmir, darling.
All right. And with that, everybody settles down for the night. Farida,
Of course.
as you are, it's late into the night at this point. You've already gone to sleep. You awaken to the feeling of something scaly slithering into your bed and sort of nudging at your arm.
Ooh, a snake. Okay. I try and make a grab for it.
It does not resist beyond opening a pair of wings. You see a note
Wings. Okay.
secured to its I'm gonna say neck, even though it's just basically one long neck.
Oh, is this a winged snake?
It is.
Awesome. Okay, as soon as I realize what it is, I start cooing. I'm just like, oh, look at you. Aren't you darling? Aren't you a dear? And I unwrap the note from around its neck, but I continue to like pet it for a few minutes.
All right. The note reads, "Want to be part of something big? Speak to Davil Star Song at the Yawning Portal."
Okay, so yeah, I read the note and I fuss over the little snake for a few minutes, and then I set him free out the window.
All right.
Give him little tidbits of whatever I had. Feed him a little bit, give him a little pet. Who's a good little flying snake?
Well, I've got obligations, so
Can't really purr, but it does appreciate it. It does sort of nuzzle you a little bit before it goes on its way.
All right, back to bed. I'm more
All right.
honestly, I am more concerned with taking out whatever it is that's haunting this place. I am on a murderous rampage. I want to take it out.
A few hours later, 5 bells ring, and someone needs to be across town for 6 bells. Who all each morning? Who's all is going to go with poor Zaius?
I'll
Do you
go with
actually
Zaius.
need help?
If he's made me aware of it, I will accompany him.
I guess somebody's got to keep the shop, so I'll stay here.
Same
All
here.
right.
All right, so Nanny and I will stay here, and
All right. This first day is uneventful. Several hours pass. Around 10 morning, you guys are relieved of your duties by the next group of people.
great. I go get some coffee.
On our way back, I want to stop in at the Yawning Portal and just be like, "Oh, let's stop in here for refreshments before we return back home, shall we?"
Do they have coffee?
I'm sure they'll have something to perk you up, Zaius.
Excellent. I walk in and I order a coffee.
And I go in search of this Davos Star Song.
All right. So you order a coffee, and the barkeep who you saw slay a troll hands you a mug full of ale.
Coffee.
Beer.
Ale.
C
bar.
O.
We serve
B.
Ale.
A.
Water it down, and that'll be it for the morning.
Small
All
beer.
right. So you walk
Some
in, Farida. You are approached by the rough and tumble half orc woman who you saw fighting the Zentarum guild member.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello again, my
Yagra
dear.
Stonefist. I was looking for you. Come,
Yes.
come, Davil sent for you, didn't he?
Oh yes, dear Davos, such a sweetheart. Where is he? Where might I find him?
Follow me. And she leads you up out of the first level of the Yawning Portal to a dark corner of the second level.
Okay.
It's her sitting at the table. You see a sort of relaxed, laid back looking elven man, a high elf.
Mm-hmm.
He's sort of relaxedly strumming on a magical harp, or not a magical harp, a normal harp.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a magical harp, sir.
No, it's his spellcasting focus, but why for some reason I said magical.
And he's just sitting at a table?
Indeed he is. He's surrounded by some very sort of burly-looking dwarves and half-orcs.
I walk up to him and I'm just like, "Is his seat taken?"
Oh no! Please join us, boys. Please get us a drink or two. You're Farida, yes?
Indeed. And you are the great Davil Star Song that I've heard so much about recently?
Rather, you not hear very much about me at all. Tell me, what do you know of me?
Only that you are, as I kind of eye his harp, a great bard and someone I would be interested in having dealings with.
All right, roll me a deception check.
I actually wasn't trying to deceive him, but okay.
You did say you've heard of him. You have not heard of him.
I have heard of him in the note, but yeah.
Technically, she didn't lie. She has heard of him.
But how much she's heard, that's the question.
That's a good enough roll, though.
He.
One doesn't go around plundering dooms without building up a bit of notoriety.
Just a touch.
But what I am now is the master of opportunities and negotiations for the Black Network here in Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And as a member of the Zentarum, I would very much appreciate it if you were to, do some things for me if I need them done.
Of course. Anything for the network.
He smiles and he leans, he sits back a little bit more as the ale arrives. Someone is killing elves and half-elves in the Dark Ward. 3 so far, each one decapitated by a blade in the dead of night. Look into it, will you? Methinks the City Watch could use a little bit of help.
Quick question out of character. That body in the street, was that elven? Did we know? Did it have its head removed?
Which body?
I remember, now this was a couple weeks ago, but we were all traipsing down, I think it was towards the dock wards, and we came across that
battle?
scene.
That was a battle between the Zentarum and the, that happened during the day.
Okay.
It's a battle between the Zentarum and the Xanathar's Guild.
Okay, I remember coming across bodies, and the City Watch told us to move on, so, okay, cool, never mind, carry on. I take a drink of my ale, and was like, well, dear me, that is not good news at all. I'll be more than happy to look into this.
Thank you.
And I assume I report my findings back to you?
Indeed.
Excellent. And I, just finish my ale, and I get up, and is there anything else you require of me, Master Star Song? I just kind of give him, like, a look.
Stay in touch. Have more work later.
A pleasure. And I walk away. And I return to the bar with my comrades.
Can't believe the
Okay.
yawning portal doesn't have a decent cup of coffee.
Are we awake now, Zeus, dear?
As awake as watered down ale will allow you to be.
Excellent. Let's go home. Come.
Yes, please. Looking at my spells, I will have swapped out something for something else.
Protection from good and evil? Or evil
Yeah,
and good?
I'll probably swap out command for because I can't swap out charm person or disguise self because those are domain spells.
And where is our tavern? Like, how far away from the dock ward is it?
Let me move you guys back. Because you weren't here last week, you didn't see. You guys have Troll Skull Manor, which is in Troll Skull Alley, all the way up on the North Ward.
Sorry, can you ping that one more time?
There it is. Okay. I see.
Oh, I found. Thank you.
Yes. The Dock Ward is all the way down here.
And the yawning portal is closer to the dock ward.
Yeah, so you guys are fairly close to the dock ward right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm squishy. I am not going to be doing anything like that without everybody at my back.
Yeah, and we'll walk up the way of the dragon past Bryan Street, where Nanny Esme is apparently just
hanging out.
Is the bar not open?
No, your icon is
the
there.
Bars are open.
Oh, there you are.
Where? I don't see.
Neither do I.
Right there. Oh my god.
That's where your token was to indicate where the party was. Way back.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have now got a couple of missions that are going on every day. One early in the morning, one very late at night.
Yeah, when we get back to the tavern, I make it out that I overheard stories in the yawning portal about, all these poor elves and half elves winding up dead.
The scandal!
The city watch. The poor dears are so overwhelmed. Why don't we help them and look and see what we can do to help them out down there at night?
Absolutely. I mean, who would kill half elves?
One's nose should stay in one's bottom.
So we look out for ones who can't look out for themselves, but it'll do me good because I'm a half elf too.
Yes.
Excellent. Yes, of course.
Yes, you wouldn't want to go off and lose your head after all.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's a very bad thing I've heard.
Okay. What do you guys do now?
I guess we start cleaning up the tavern.
Yes.
Back
And
at
Is
tavern.
this? I wasn't here last week, so is this something we actually want to make a go of?
yes.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm going over my notes, and I don't see any sort of plot hooks here.
There's
At least
a
none that are
activity where we
dangling.
can actually earn gold.
Yes, there's a downtime activity associated with it. If you would like, you are a promote Troll Skull Alley as a bar, and there are lots of little plot hooks related to it, especially in Chapter 2 and Chapter 3.
Hell yeah! Well, I mean, first it needs to be nearly completed before
Yes,
we
it's
go
probably
ahead.
going to be about a 10-day total before all the renovations are done.
Okay,
And
so
basically,
my,
it's an opt-in. Anyone who opts into running the downtime gets to share the profits, I believe.
sweet.
Yes.
I'm in.
I'm
More
in.
profits, more ale. Go for it.
Oh,
I've already
and
started cleaning up this mess. Which one of you put snot on the floor and drew?
That's ectoplasm, Nanny Esme. We discussed this last night.
All right.
oh, I have a quick
Waiting
question.
for you guys. Oh, what is it?
Your character Seer from our other campaign, Princess of the Apocalypse. For those who don't know, at the end of Princess of the Apocalypse, you opened up a restaurant and all that, blah blah blah. If he were to write a cookbook, what would the name of the cookbook be?
Why do I feel like this is a joke?
I'm trying to weave in all the characters we've ever played in Forgotten Realms.
To serve man.
I don't know, because I haven't thought of a pun title yet.
Alright, what is a punny fantasy version of a famous chef? For that you would get in a fight with. Or get into a
Wolfgang
bet
Orc.
with. Yeah.
Ghoul
No idea.
Ferrari. Ghoul Ferrari. Famous undead food critic.
I would have said Guy Fielfi myself, but
Guy Fialfi's much better.
I say boo on all of you. Boo, sir. Boo.
Okay, so.
So yeah, somewhere in Troll Skull Alley is an old copy of Guy Fialfi's book.
sweet.
Oh, I
Start,
can. Yeah! Go ahead,
What
Chris.
about the halfling Martha Stewart?
I got that book too. And then on the way back, Smiling Sam, who I do have the 8 card for, It's the cart.
Well, that's great. We can use Guy Fialpi's recipe book and take Troll Skull Alley down to Flavor Ham.
Yes, and then Smiling Sam tells us that the other night, he actually took Seer. He actually took Seer and Guy Fialfi home with, after a conference, and they got into a bet. And Guy Fialfi bet Seer that he couldn't make celery the vegetable of the year, and Seer took that bet. So now she's going to buy up a bunch of celery and make celery tonics and try and cash in on the craze.
Celery tonics.
That's a real
Bloody
thing.
Marys?
Huh?
Bloody Marys?
Caesars.
Caesars? Yeah.
Well, there's that too, but people, back in Victorian times, celery was worth more per pound than caviar. And
Yeah,
they used
but
to
at the
display it as well. And
Yeah, but at that time, caviar was garbage food fed in bars like peanuts are today, so that's not really an apt
no,
comparison.
you're thinking lobster. Caviar has always been fairly expensive. But-
Quick aside, Memory Lapse DM asks in the Twitch channel, what season is it?
Fall!
This is season fall.
It is currently fall, Mr.
they have
Mr. or
not,
Miss Memory Lapse.
I haven't interacted with anything yet, but this is indeed fall.
All right, so we're setting up the tavern.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm waiting for you guys at the tavern. Actually, there's a well-dressed man in a sharp suit,
I got this.
black hair.
Oh yeah, I got this.
Goatee.
You actually have seen him a couple of times around Troll Skull Alley. He's waiting outside to talk to you guys when you walk up.
Hello, sir. How can I help you today?
Vincent Trench, at your service. Nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm. Good to meet
Hey,
you.
you
What
lot
can I do?
oh, it's not what you can do for me, it's what I can do for you.
Uh-huh.
You lot are
Really?
aspiring little detectives. The ones who
Well,
rescued Mr. Neverember and Floon Blagmore.
did we? I don't remember that. Did
That
we
is
do
totally us!
I consider myself a bit of a jack of all trades.
That might have been us, perhaps.
As I said, I'm Vincent Trench. I run the Tiger's Eye here in Troll Skull Alley. If you ever need more experienced detective to look at something for you, please don't hesitate to come in.
Oh, absolutely. And here, have some celery tonic.
Thank you.
Zaius rolls his eyes.
Anything in Waterdeep, I can find it out for a price. He
Well,
smiles.
if you have a card, then we'll certainly take that off. Ours are still in the printers, after all.
He does indeed not have a card. However, he snaps his fingers, and a tiny illusion of a card appears before, listing his name
Ooh.
and his address, which is, as you know, right down the road. He's like 3 doors down from you guys.
Sort of
The
wave
sign's
my
right
fingers
there.
through it and go. Yeah. A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Trench, and we'll keep you in mind for future investigative endeavors, as it were.
Thank you. I will look forward to doing business with you. He turns to walk away, lights a slim pipe as he does.
So cinematic.
When can we kill him? I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Now, murder is merely a tool.
A very effective one.
It's
It's a
population
tool that has
control.
It's also something we shouldn't talk about out in the open.
You shouldn't.
not
he
saying it very
says
loud.
as he continues to walk away.
Also, he probably has very good hearing.
Is he a human or a half elf?
Handsome too.
He's appeared to be a human.
Okay then.
Yes, he is a handsome Nanny Esme.
I've seen better.
Someone smitten.
It's Nanny Esme.
Okay. And take not yet. So your time goes on. You know, you Troll Skull Manor continues to be repaired. This odd poltergeist continues to mess with you guys, breaking dishes, writing threatening messages like closing time.
I do want to take the guys down to the dock ward at night and see what we could do to find what's going on with the elves and half elves.
Yes, so for the first 3 nights of that, nothing happens.
If I cast protection from evil and good, does that?
It doesn't really help you unless you are directly fighting it.
Okay.
It's more of a thing you would cast immediately before combat.
Okay. So that's good to know. I'll keep that handy. Mostly, I'm just trying to get him to within a 30-foot radius area.
And you probably do attempt a few times to deal with him that way. However,
And nothing?
nothing.
Well,
He's invisible and he retreats through walls.
Well, that's the limit of my tricks.
Can I put out a bowl or saucer of cream?
That's cats.
And
However,
berries.
you do notice something. Starting on about the second or third day, attacks seem to be becoming a little bit less frequent.
Oh, good. See, what did I tell you? You know, he just needed to move on to the other side.
All right.
Lizzie, my dear,
Maybe
have
he
you ever
got a
heard of the
girlfriend.
calm before the storm, Lizzie darling?
Oh, yes, my father told me that one.
Yes, I believe this is just that.
In my experience, before a storm, there's often wind and rain and hail and other things that, coincide with the coming of a storm. Storms
All right.
don't just come out of nowhere unless you have pissed off some kind of druid.
Okay,
Indeed.
so
Who all is going each day with Farida?
Me.
Me.
Half elves unite.
Is anyone not going with Farida each night?
So this is at night, right?
This is
Yes.
at night. You
And
could, Zeus, you could sleep during the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to if I have to be up early and we're spending all night hunting down a potential serial killer. Then sounds like.
Yeah, I guess we're all going unless we need to keep someone at the.
I know you can lock the front door, and there's workers in and out of there constantly during the day, and even a few working late at night who need quiet or space to work.
Yes, the painters.
Well, the people dealing with big panes of glass, fixing the windows, don't want people walking around or hammering nails while they're
Swinging
trying
tools
to.
while they got the glass between.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
All right,
fair
so
enough.
everyone's going.
Yep.
All right.
I guess,
Yes.
yeah.
On the 4th night, I need everybody to make me a perception check. Excellent job, Lauren.
Oh,
Hooray! The dwarf that
Gulmir,
could see.
Gulmir, you actually notice. So a
Everyone's
half elf.
knees.
No,
Sorry.
a half elf walks out of one of the dockward bars.
Hmm.
The Mule Skull Tavern on Ship Street. And you notice as he's walking out, someone sneaks out of an alley behind him, crouching, sneaking, blade drawn.
Uh-oh. I mean, I point in that direction. That does not look right.
All right, I would like everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh,
Should we
Because
have
you noticed
tokens?
him. You should. Give me a second. Move you to the
Because we're
correct.
on we're on the map.
Hooray!
Give you guys a surprise round
Oh, okay.
because you
I'll
he is a little bit focused, and you did make the perception check.
yeah. It's like polar opposite today for me. I do great at one. I critically fail at.
And also because you're going to need it. Nothing. See crouching down.
Okay. How far away is he?
He is that far away.
That is
I
how
noticed
far?
that I am not on the tracker.
You are not. Did you click on your token?
Not the first time, but that is exactly the same roll, so I'm happy.
All right, somebody on the tracker?
Sorry, before we just move ahead, I might have missed this. Why does Farida have a skull and crossbow?
I
Oh, probably
don't
from last time.
remember. Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
I got KO'd.
Oh, Dokely. Okay.
All right.
Holistically.
Farida.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And am I close enough if I move? Damn it! I was hoping to use Charm Person on him, but I'm too far away. Hang on, I have something else I might be able to do. Nope, can't do that one. You know what? I'm going to do this. Damn it, it's still too far. You know what? I'm still going to do it. Cantrip, Thaumaturgy. And I'm going to cause harmless tremors in the ground for one next to right there to distract the guy.
All right, you do so, and the drunk half-elven man who was in front of him stumbles forward as a result of this, just in time to avoid getting a swift knife to the back. This man turns around. It's nighttime. You guys can't see. You guys can't quite make out his features.
I have
But
my
he's
lantern of revealing.
But he's looking at me.
He is.
I blow him a kiss. And I take out my wand and I just have it ready at my side.
Okay. Leo.
All right. I will move up to here. And okay, he's out of range of what I wanted to do. Crap.
God, I know, right?
I just put him down
Tasha's?
somewhere.
Were you going to use Tasha's as well?
No, I originally wanted to use Charm Person. But it's like only a 30-foot radius.
All right. I will hold my action to attack this guy when he's within 5 feet of a ally, or when it's Farida's turn again.
Okay.
Preferably going before she does.
Nanny as me.
Alrighty. Let's see. Ew. Well, I guess I'll double move. It's this far one, right?
It's the one far on the far right.
Okay, well, double move up.
As you do so, Leo, you miss. You get a better. It's a drow man.
Well, that explains it. Sort of.
Are you killing elves?
He's got a scimitar in one hand and a strange sort of mechanical contraption in the other. Anything else?
Oh, I guess I could.
You can
Yeah, I
bite,
can use. Yeah,
or
I
you
can
can
use my bite.
rage.
I will bite.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Ouch.
That will miss. Not even managing to chomp down on his leather armor.
All right, and done. So I can't rage as well, right?
No. All right, Zeus.
Okay. Zeus will walk forward and having seen that protection from evil and good. Well, I did say I was going to keep it. I did say I was going to keep it prepared, didn't I?
No, you just
At
said
the
you were going to
expense-
change it. I mean, it's a new day. You could have changed it back.
Yes.
It's
So-
several days later, in fact.
Yeah. All right. So I'll keep my standard of command, and I'll look over to our new drow friend over there, and I will say surrender.
Doesn't really work that way.
Surrender's a one-word thing that he can do.
Yes, but it only works for 6 seconds.
Yeah, he can
And
surrender
he's
for 6
already
seconds.
surprised.
That just means.
Oh wait, that means
well,
we had advantage.
No, surprise me doesn't have an action.
uh,
Only assassins get that.
okay then. I'll use one of the standard ones. Drop.
Okay. Huh. Say here ancestry does not block it. Okay.
Put that shit down.
He rolls a 21.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Or not.
I mean, he did roll an 18, to be clear.
True. And I shrug and I pull up my light crossbow. All right.
Okay. Lizzie. Nobody has done anything to him yet. You have a surprise round that you're almost through.
Oh my
and no one
god.
has hurt him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will get here. I would like to rage, and then I'm going to huck a javelin.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. That will miss. Deftly ducks under it. Almost zero effort.
As a free action, I have my lantern revealing at my side. So, is there anything invisible around him?
No.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh well.
All right. He is surprised and does not have an action. Goldmere.
He can now take reactions. So
He can if Nanny decides to move out of his range for some reason.
All right, Goldmere is just gonna move within because everyone is within his line of sight, and he's gonna let a arrow loose.
All right. Give me an attack roll. That will miss.
Jesus.
You guys are not rolling very well.
No.
I mean, I got a 22 on the off roll, so that was good.
Doesn't
No.
matter though.
It's level 1. I can't do much, so yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Top of the initiative order, Farida.
Doesn't Leo get his?
He already did.
Oh, he already
Yeah,
did. Okay.
As soon as the
Missed.
big crocodile moved into place, I fired a shot and missed. Remember?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Do. Oh, that's gonna suck. So I just walk a little bit closer, and I'm just like, let us remember to take him alive. Wait, where was I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I want to end there, or do I want to try and knock him out?
It's up
Uh,
to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna there, right up beside Nanny Esme. So I'm kind of like saying it, also like eyeing her, like don't kill him. It's probably not gonna work because I don't have a very good strength. But let's try and give him a crack over the head with my mace. One
Gotcha.
damage.
Just moves to the left and completely dodges your attack.
God damn it! That's it for me.
Alright.
I have no more movement.
Leo.
All right, let's see here. All right, we're going to try what I wanted to do the first time. Get nice and close. And let's see him save against this. Oh,
What
shoot.
is it?
So
What's the DC?
it's a 13.
Huh. Again, it's not a
It's not a charm effect. I double checked
Not.
before I cast it.
he falls over laughing.
Good.
Like, yes, pick that trash up there, will you, Miss Nanny?
Okay, so he's gonna laugh until for how long?
At the end of each two
Eh,
of its turns, and each time it takes damage. So if you just pick her up and we take him to the authorities, we can just literally say, "Hey, we found this. He
bearing in
was
mind,
doing
it only
this."
lasts a minute.
Well, tie him
Right,
up
Yes,
first.
but we can
Yeah,
tie
I'm
them
gonna
up
tie 'em
while
up.
they're laughing their ass off. They are incapacitated.
Yep, I'll tie him up. Real tight.
Yeah,
All right.
Real tight.
Get the duct tape out. Let's do
It
this.
is going to take you more than one round to try and tie him up. You're not going to do it in 6 seconds.
But there's multiple of us, and we
Then
can each do something
I'll
different.
first. Then I
Yeah,
will.
but you can't all tie him using the same rope at the same time. You can't
But I
tie the
can-
knots together.
I
True,
can grab
but-
him by his shoulders, hold him down. Next person can grab. Zayas can grab the rope.
Yeah, you can
And
try
start
and
tying it
grapple
around.
him.
Yeah, and someone else can,
So
gag
let's
him
go
so he
through
can't
in
cast
combat
any
order.
spells.
Don't just move over to him.
Oh, okay.
So go back, Lizzie.
Well,
still in
Zayas
initiative?
is next.
Yes.
So
We are still in initiative, though.
So,
I'm gonna say it's gonna take at least not 2 actions, but at least 2 rounds to get a good knot around him.
but he is grappled by Nanny?
He does get to make a check against the grapple. So Nanny, give me an athletics check.
Already
Really,
did.
when he's incapacitated?
I believe so. Yes.
How? You're incapacitated. How can you react to anything?
Look up
Exactly.
incapacity real quick.
An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. That's literally all it says for incapacitation. They can't take actions or
It
reactions.
is not an action or reaction to resist a grapple. If he was unconscious, I wouldn't, but he is laughing and moving around. I'm going to give him
Okay.
disadvantage on the check,
Cool.
but I'm not going to let you just auto complete this.
All right.
Yeah. So he gets a 16, and you do manage to grab onto him. Zeus.
Okay. Get back to my window here. 10, 20, 30. So I will walk up there. I can't quite reach him in time. And he is a drow. We have established this.
Yes.
Okay. I'd love to shoot him, but I also don't want to break the Tasha's hideous laughter. So, just for the purposes of this, everyone gets the dark blessings of the gods. 3 creatures. So Nanny Esme, Ferida, and let's say Lizzie.
Thank you.
Will get the blessings. Actually, doing a little turn order engineering here. Yeah, Nanny Esme has the best chance of it. Yeah, all right. That's what I've got.
Okay. Lizzie.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, so he's still under hideous laughter, correct?
He is hideous laughter.
All right, I will then offer the help action. Because if I hit him, the hideous laughter...
If you start tying him...
I will start tying him up.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
So you've got a rope out. You've got it like looped around his legs.
Yes. And his
All
arm,
right.
and I'm doing my best to make sure that... Oh, and I'll put a gag in his mouth to make so he can't...
You don't have time to fit a gag in his mouth.
Can
You're
I
trying to
stuff
tie
a
him up.
rag in his mouth? Basically, I wanted him to prevent him from casting spells.
You can't do that while you're trying to tie him up.
Alright, I'm
And
trying
he-
to tie
and-
him up. Sorry.
The rounds are 6 seconds. You're scrambling to tie him up right now.
But that's okay. He finds this hilarious.
Okay. It is his turn. Rolls a natural 20
God damn it.
to resist the effects of Tasha's hideous laughter.
Well, at least he's still grappled.
He's grappled and prone, but he is shaken off what you had for the rope.
What?
All right.
That's
That's
at the end of his
now.
turn.
He's not. You can't try to restrain somebody with rope when they're not incapacitated at all. You'd have to knock him out first, or incapacitate him again.
So he reached the end of his turn, made his save, and then shook off the rope.
Yes, essentially. You can't continue to try and tie him up while he's incapacitated. You didn't have a knot yet. Just, having the rope around him isn't enough to do anything. There's not enough time to... You don't have the ability to continue tying him up now. So he is out of the rope, essentially. However, he is prone and grappled by Nanny. Go.
All right.
Filthy bugger!
Golmir.
Nabil.
Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't have a lot of walking speed other than dash. Even if I sorry, not that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna move. That's all I can do at this point.
You can shoot him.
I mean, will it reach? I mean, because do I have a line of sight? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You have partial cover and he's prone, so you'd have disadvantage. But you could shoot at him.
I mean, if I move a bit up, like from my original position, it's still 25 feet.
Yeah, you could shoot him from there, straight line of sight. You would have disadvantage because he's prone.
Okay, might as well put the guy, down. I'll take
There's
it.
no reason not to. Yeah, but that'll miss.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it goes. That's it for me.
All right, Farida.
I'm gonna leave the non-lethal stuff to you guys because I can't hit worth shit. So we're in an alley, right?
You're on the actual street now.
Great. How many people are around?
Nobody. It's like 1 a.m.
Awesome.
The elf is cowering
it.
in the corner. That will miss.
But the elf is a witness that we are acting in defense of them.
Yes, he is.
Make sure he stays nearby.
Yeah, and then where is he?
He's sort of cowering. He's not moving. He's frozen in fear. He's just nearly got stabbed, and now there's a fight between 7 strangers.
Okay, I will risk it, but I will move back a little bit.
All right, he is going to swing at you with his scimitar. He's got disadvantage because he's prone,
Yep.
and that'll be a 12.
And grapple.
Grapple doesn't affect that. Grapple
That is
means
a-
he doesn't have any movement speed.
The creature that damaged you is momentarily.
He didn't damage you. Oh, 12 hits?
I have an 11 AC,
Oh, God.
and boom goes the dynamite.
You are what, a sorcerer?
No, I'm a warlock.
Okay, similar.
Okay, he is going to have
It's
disadvantage on
only
the dex
that.
save.
It's only that guy.
Not that it'll matter. 8, so he takes the damage.
So that's 2d10. Yeah, so he takes 8 fire damage.
All right, you take 6 slashing damage
Okay,
from the scimitar.
done.
All right, Nanny Esme.
All right.
Whoa, whoa,
So
whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, Leo.
Whoa, whoa,
My bad.
whoa.
Leo?
Okay, that's better. So I'm going to move up. I'm going to bonus action inspire the crocodile. I'm going to pull out my rapier and try and cold cock him in the back of the head non-lethally.
All right, give me an attack roll. That will hit.
16 damage, yo.
All right. Anything else?
Finally.
Someone actually damaged him.
I
You're very
did.
near max damage. Oh yeah, did too.
Thanks.
I didn't specify.
Yeah, if I had rolled 1 higher on my sneak attack, that would have been max damage.
All right. Anything else, Leo?
No, I'm good.
All right, Nanny Esme, you're inspired and blessed.
All right. So let's hit him with the great axe, Abdul.
You can't great axe him because you can bite him. You can't do the hungry jaws, but you can bite him as your action. But that'll miss.
Oh, I got my bless and my other thing.
Oh, all right.
Oh
So add a D4 for bless.
no, probably
That
not
will
gonna.
miss.
And then a
If
D6
you-
for.
Yep, roll a D6.
I don't even think a max.
That will hit.
Oh, nice.
That's a 14, not an 8 initially, because he's prone.
Oh, sorry. The damage was already done. I don't know why I rolled it twice.
Okay.
And done. Unless
All
it's trying
right.
to get out of the grapple, and I have to.
He is not. All right, Zeus.
How's he looking?
He's not happy. He's not hurt, but he's roughed up a bit.
Okay. I will stand there. And I will hit him with Toll the
He
And-
saves.
Oh. Does he take half damage on that? Or?
No.
No.
You're looking for that there. evoker wizard.
Yes. Bonus action is, I believe, healing words. So Farida gets 6 hit points back.
Thank you.
And
So you heal her for exactly how much she got hit.
yes, that is the utility of the cleric.
Anything else?
Yes, I'm gonna lean in and I'm gonna say, just surrender. And can I make a persuasion check?
No. You need to use your action.
Okay, good to know.
That's how I generally rule it. If you're trying to do something in combat to influence someone, then you need to use your whole action if you want it to have a chance.
Excellent, good to know.
All right, Lizzie.
I am full of rage and anger, reckless attack, and non-lethally punch him. Or use my rapier to head, but I'm trying to make him unconscious.
All right, give me an attack roll.
And you're blessed.
Oh, and I'm blessed.
That'll miss, unless you even if you roll 4, that'll miss.
Holy shit.
What?
What?
A
Yes.
17 will miss.
17 will
Jesus.
miss.
Is this guy heavily armored or is he just super fast?
No, he's got studded leather on.
That's not super armored.
He's got
He's
high
got studded
dex.
leather and a.
He's super dexy then.
Yeah.
Right, so he's both. Got it.
He's dex and he knows it.
And, okay, I'm gonna miss, but it's because I'm so angry. I'm gonna call him a racist, murdering scoundrel. What do you have against half-elves anyway, huh? Huh?
They're unpure.
This bullshit.
And as he says that,
I can
he
attest.
pulls this mechanical device out, aims it directly at.
How? He's grappled.
He is grappled. He can still pull stuff out. He just doesn't have a movement speed. Nanny's
And
essentially
he's prone.
got him by the scruff of his collar. He points this odd mechanical tube at Nanny, and a loud ring noise fills your ears, and a bright flash fills your eyes. He fires a gun at Nanny.
A gun? Is this thing my father gave me?
That will be a 25 to hit.
Oh my god.
That's it.
For 13 piercing damage
Jesus.
and 9 poison damage.
Wait, a poison gun?
Yeah.
This character has a poisonous pistol.
Yeah, this is a drow gunslinger.
How does the poison survive being fired?
It's
Okay, Danny's
inside the
almost dead.
bullet.
Yep. All right. That he is going to end his turn. Gulmir, you see
All
this
right.
bright flash go off, and basically blood splash out of the back of Nanny Esme as the bullet goes through her.
Wait. Did he roll with disadvantage?
He did.
And he still got a 25?
He did.
What did you do? Crit on the other one?
2 19s.
Damn.
Oh my god.
God damn, son. All right, because I'm having no luck with my arrows, so I'm just gonna waddle over. That's plenty. And
He is
I'm
prone, so you guys do have advantage if you attack.
okay. And do I? Okay, I'm gonna pull out a light hammer, and I'm just gonna non-lethally strike him out. And fingers crossed, this actually connects.
Gently crack him over the head with a hammer.
Oh,
man.
come on. Third time in a row.
All right. Anything else, Gulmir? There's some awful rolls.
The RNG is not with us tonight.
I mean, he did roll like super low on his Tasha Tidious laughter save.
True. For what? One round?
Gulmir sleeps with the fishes after tonight.
All right. Anything else from Gulmir?
No, I can't
Right.
really.
Fair.
Nothing.
Farida.
I am through playing around.
That is a 23. He's prone.
Point being.
That's still a 13 though. And he's starting to look fairly bloodied.
That's it.
Okay. Leo.
All right, gonna inspire the crocodile again because that worked out decently last time,
Thank
and
you.
then rapier to the back of the head like last time. Non-lethal. Yes,
All right.
That'll
That
hit.
will hit.
With a non-lethal head wound.
hey,
Hilt.
12 damage. No, wait, that's not 12 damage. That's 15 damage.
It is
15
15
damage
damage.
is good. Yeah, I did 12. I did my math was 12 the last time, and it wasn't right. So yeah.
He did
Is he
also
KO'd yet?
very nearly avoid getting grappled. He had a 16 with disadvantage. Uh,
So yeah, that's my turn. I
All right.
inspired the crocodile, and then I bonk him in the back of the head.
all right. Nanny.
All right. Can I disarm him? I'm holding him down. Can I pull the gun out of his hand?
No. You would need to be a battle master for that.
Then I guess we'll bite him.
All right. Say 16.
Well, and I gotta roll.
Yep. Roll your bless.
Hashtag blessed.
That will hit.
So 5 damage. And I bleed
Okay.
on him.
Anything else?
He hasn't been adding his rage damage to that.
Oh,
He
no,
hasn't
man.
raged yet. He's used his bonus action every turn to bite.
All right, yeah.
Or no, he hasn't been using his bonus action, but he's used his action to bite. He just hasn't
Yeah.
raged yet.
Well, no, I
He
guess
used
I
his
haven't.
bonus action to bite the first turn.
He did, but he hasn't raged yet. Who knows? You might fight something else tonight. Anything else from Nanny Esme?
No, that's it.
All right, Zeus.
Zeus. Zeus is going to step forward and try his luck.
That will hit.
For,
For
one,
one
damage?
I have an 8 strength and a 10 dex. Leave me alone.
No, I'm feeling you, bruh. I'm feeling you. It's just like, God damn our luck.
All right. Anything else from Zeus?
Zeus is going to look him in the eye, and I know I don't get to roll the persuasion. I'm just like, and that's it. And then I
All right.
look over to Lizzie and I say, kick it.
Lizzie.
Kick him in the balls.
You tatterdemalion! You jackanape! I'll show you for hurting Nanny! And then I will non-lethally try and recklessly attack him.
That will hit.
Ah.
Finally, is he out?
He's looking pretty hurt.
God damn!
Still?
He's hurt. He's not
Jeez.
down. Is it? He looks like if you had to guess, if he was at if you had to guess a numerical value, it'd be below 10. He's very badly injured. Anything else from Lizzie?
I can only make the one attack, so no, if you want to just say I keep punching him down, I punch him 10 times and then he's out cold. Sure. But no more.
All right. He is going to the entire area you guys are fighting in suddenly fills with darkness.
Damn it. I can't even see through that with my...
I have a lantern of revealing. Oh wait, I don't think it works.
I don't think you do.
I have my dark vision. They should...
And that also does not actually help. But yes, magical darkness fills the area.
I thought I had...
If you have the devil's sight, you can see through
Yeah.
it.
I don't think I have devil's sight. Let me double check. I don't think I'm the right
I know you
world.
have agonizing blast.
You're not high enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, so
you have
I'm not
lance
high
of
enough then.
lethargy.
So I can get it. I'm just not high enough to have it
Yep.
yet. Okay. I will
So the
take it as soon
entire
as I can.
area fills with a darkness. Gulmir. And every attack now has both advantage and disadvantage, so everything is a straight roll.
Gulmir.
Sorry, I keep forgetting I have push to talk. Is this side? I'm trying to ping. Is this side? Are they against a wall or is it
No,
open?
the wall. There's not really a wall. That's relevant. It's yeah. There's no walls right now.
Okay,
so I haven't bothered to put them.
All right, so I can walk over there, just in case. Don't want to give him any reason to get out and run away. So I'm gonna again go with the light hammer. I'm gonna seriously break both his nuts, and they survive.
Miss.
Yeah, nothing else. Wow.
All right. Farida.
In the direction where I saw him before, and that's a straight roll, right? Or
That is a straight roll.
okay, and then just in that general direction. And then I back out towards where I last remember seeing the half elf, and I just kind of like feel around for him.
All right. You do hear a pained cry as you fire in.
Is it a cry? Like, does it sound like one of my buddies?
No.
Good. Okay. Am I able to like feel around and like find the half elf, or like, get out of the darkness with my full
Give me a
30 feet of
perception
movement?
check.
Because I'm just basically just like feeling my way blindly here. Wrong page. Come on.
You vaguely hear whimperings in this direction.
All right, I go in that direction.
All right, and almost trip over him, but you do find him.
Okay. Yeah, I just kind of like, up with you now, my dear. Can't have you rolling around on the ground like that.
Okay.
And I just kind of like do my best, like stand guard over him and just like, yeah, try and intercept.
All right. Leo.
All right, one more try at knocking this guy out.
The 16 will miss.
Again, I rolled an 11. Damn. Okay. Well, I can't actually. Wait. Oh wait, I can actually inspire.
Yeah, you can inspire regardless of whether or not you can see, even if they're inside a dragon's belly.
Yeah, as long as they can hear me. So I will inspire Lizzie.
Thank you.
All right. Nanny Esme.
Who still has inspiration.
Yep, I still have a hold of him, right?
You do.
Okay, well, try again. Use blessed. Bless.
Okay. So that's a 14.
And inspiration. So that'll bring it up to minimum, right?
You don't know. You might roll a 1. You roll a
yeah,
d6.
but I'm at 14. Isn't it 15?
No. It is 18. As you guys have, I think, figured out.
So miss.
All right.
And done.
Okay.
One short. Ah.
Zeus.
Okay. Zeus is going to. I don't have a lot of things I could do here, so roll the dice. Nothing.
6. All right. Anything else?
Lizzie, get.
I am trying!
All right. Lizzie.
I am #blessed. I will recklessly attack him, and I will use my inspiration as well.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. Reckless attack doesn't matter. You're still straight roll because you have disadvantage and advantage. Already.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Everybody in the fight has advantage and disadvantage on everything else. Like on everybody. Alright, 7 will miss.
Oh, even hold on. Oh wait,
One.
it's a nat. I'm so mad at this racist cornswoggle. Yeah, you want to see who's impure? You filthy bugger! Ah! He's just very mad.
Alright. He is going to
Ian. I'm sorry, not Ian. Brendan.
Yes.
Darkness that requires concentration.
He hasn't been hit.
I
he
hit
hasn't
him.
hit once. He saves. The DC
Damn.
10. He's got a +4 to his con saves.
What is with this guy?
This is a CR4. Who attempts to run at half health and has been attempting to run for the past 2 rounds. He is going to swing at Nancy. Try and get free. That is going to be a 25 to hit again.
Jesus.
The advantage disadvantage roll was a 20. So that's just going to be 6 slashing damage instead of
That puts me
Instead
below
of-
0.
uh
I fall on top of him. Full weight.
he's going to stand up
No,
using
full
half his
weight.
movement and attempt to run as he's been trying to do.
Can I at least try
Guys-
and grapple him myself? I'm so mad. I
none
am
of you
full of
can see
rage.
He cast
Ah!
darkness, so there were no attacks of opportunity. And he's going to start to run.
Wait a minute. We still get reactions. We just get them at disadvantage.
No,
Yeah.
you have to see to make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, come on,
Um,
please.
He's trying to run. The guy with the gun that deals like 3d10 damage is trying to run from.
You mean this
Yeah,
thing
he's
my
got like
father
3
gave
hit
me?
points left.
And he is going to get 15 feet. You guys know where he is, but you all do still have disadvantage or straight rolls to attack because he hasn't hid. Gulmir.
All right. All right. So I'm just gonna get into view again. I hope I can see him at this point. And I'm gonna drop my light hammer and just gonna let loose a longbow shot. Oh god. Oh wait, it connected. Oh shit.
That will connect. You guys hear a sudden choking noise, and the darkness fades. You see an arrow pierced this guy through the neck,
Damn it.
and he falls to the ground.
Totally,
Oh, we've got witnesses. We're
totally
fine.
worth it. Don't even care.
I will
Technically
attempt.
speaking, they don't know who fired the arrow.
Well, that's true. I will attempt a Toll the Dying. Or a Toll the Dead. No, not a Toll the
No,
Dead.
you-
No, bad. Wrong one. Other
Yeah.
one. Spirit.
You mean spare the die?
Yes, I will attempt to spare the dead. Or Toll the Dying. Yes.
Spare the dying.
Spare the dying!
Gee, in all this confusion, I got my my cantrips messed
Oh,
up.
but first tie him the fuck up! Right, tie him up and stuff his mouth full of rags!
Oh no, it just
Hold on, let me
Calm
cut
down.
his Achilles heels. He won't have to run.
Speaking of his heels, when you guys go to tie him up prior to bringing him back to life, you notice a very nice pair of boots on him.
Yoink.
Are we still in
Wait,
no.
initiative?
You're out of
yeah.
initiative
Well,
now.
one of us will grab one of us will grab the other, and then hide them in our packs.
I want to. Yeah, I'll let you guys grab the gun and the boots.
Oh,
we can investigate
you're
later.
you're spare the dying nanny as me, not Saloon. Okay.
Oh,
No,
I
no.
thought it was Saloon.
Saloon.
That's his name.
No, I'm sparing the
I will
dying
stabilize
Saloon.
the crocodile.
Okay.
I want to like go through the Drow's clothing and just like pull out anything that seems interesting and useful.
All right. So you find this odd mechanical device.
The gun, yes.
It's a gun. I don't believe you guys can use the one that has the poisonous bullets.
No interest in it. Just I'm looking for something
Yep.
that can clue in as to why the hell he was doing this.
You also find some fancy drow-made boots
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
4 packets of this smoke powder
Mm-hmm.
and 20 bullets. Well, 19.
Yoink. I have proficiency in bullets.
You do?
I do. For AL, if you volunteer DM at an event, you have this too, Lauren.
Yeah, I know.
You get the handgun.
Yeah,
Which gives you
if you're proficient
proficiency.
in martial weapons, you can use use a handgun.
Huh.
It uses the dungeon. They've changed it now that the handgun and the musket use the Dungeon Master Guide rules for firearms. So they are martial ranged weapons.
Do you still have to use treasure points to buy every bullet, or
You do.
But you to buy smoke powder to launch the bullets, and you have to make the bullets in order to be able to fire them. So it's 3 gold for 5 bullets and 1 treasure point for smoke powder to launch 5 bullets.
come on, it's not that complicated.
Yeah, not worth it. Any symbols of regalia or anything like that?
You do find one symbol on him. A odd sort of emblem, not a piece of jewelry or anything, but an emblem just on its own. A spider with 2 crossed swords on its abdomen and a wing behind it.
Okay.
Some of you might recognize that
Like as players or characters?
as players.
don't.
Guys,
But Zayas does.
we brought Nanny back to life, right?
Yeah, Nanny's fine. She got stabilized.
Did we bring back this dude? No.
Are you bringing him back? Do you want to bring him back? You have
And
perfectly fine reason to have killed him.
Well,
Yeah.
we
And a
want.
witness.
We have
to it.
perfectly... Listen,
Ow.
if we have full justification to have ended this asshole's life, yeah, you bet. I'm not wasting the time on it.
Hold on, though. We need to find out more information about him.
Do I
This
reckon
is not a religion check. This would be a history check, and the DC is
Oh,
going to be
okay.
pretty high.
12?
No, what I'm saying is keep him alive and have the guards question him. We need to figure out, this whole stupid impure thing. And then I want him hung in town square for what he's doing to half-elves.
Lizzie,
He's
you
a-
and your charity. I spare his life.
I give Zayas an angry hug, like, thank you, Zayas. I'm still raging.
Ow! Strength 8.
All right, you Zayas, you do not know what this emblem is. You do you spare the dying this man?
Yes.
All right, so you've tied him up and you have cast spare the dying on him.
All right. I'll approach our drunken half-elf friend and I say, listen, son, you just survived a run-in with a very nasty man. Are you okay, my friend?
I'm okay.
What's your name? It's okay. And I'll show him, that I'm a half-elf, too.
I'll have gone to go get the constabulary.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
act,
suggest
wait,
Leo go get the
before you
guard.
do that, I want to know what this guy is doing. Me, like, Farida wants to know WTF.
We're not
Um,
waking him up
Okay,
Right,
under
Fine.
no circumstances.
I was going to say let's take him to a safe house and get our questions because I don't think the guards are going to tell us anything once we hand them over. I don't even think the guards are going to question him because he's a drow. Drow are pretty much hated universally.
Oh, but they're allowed to live in Waterdeep, and they're not. And most, unlike this scallywag, and I'll give him a bit of a kick with a non-lethal kick with my shoe.
And do you actually think they're going to take their time to question him or just throw him in a deep, dark hole for the rest of his very, very, very long life?
As long
Oh,
as
he'll probably die in questioning when they try and figure just how many he's killed and who.
That too.
I'm okay with this.
Oh, I have no problem with this. I just figure that the law should know that this man has been caught.
I have no
And
problem
if
with that
there's a
either. I want to
bounty
ask my
for
questions
catching them-
first.
All right, well then
Well, yeah,
let's
but
take him
there's
to
a
one of your
bounty for
safe.
catching them.
Let's take him to one of your safe houses then, and
we
you
do
can
have a
question him.
stone basement. If I'm back up.
I don't.
Yes,
want
you
to
are.
bring Back to the manor, please. Let's just get the
No.
guards to take this guy. After all, we've been asked to merely put a stop to this, and we have.
Strictly speaking, you don't know about that.
I don't.
Nope.
Only
The only thing I said is that I've heard a story in the tavern as I was wandering around. I heard this horrible story, and I thought we should check it out and help out the guards.
And I'm just assuming that the guards would have a bounty for someone who's going out and murdering people.
Yes, let us collect.
unfortunately there is no bounty. You did save.
Oh, I know, but I'm
you
saying
did
that
save for Heldar. No, not even
Yeah.
not even in the thing.
I
It's
know,
not a
but
season 8
I'm
thing.
I'm saying my character would assume that there would be one.
There is no bounty. However, they do collect him. It is actually that same magistrate that was there when Zayash pulled rank is currently at the nearest guard,
Joy.
and they take them in.
Excellent. And I turn around and I look at Nanny and I go, Asmodeus Christ, what happened to you?
There was a loud bang and ow.
And a sharp stab.
Yeah.
Oh, Nanny, we'll get you safe home and with a bunch of booze to heal you.
Yes, let's all stop and have a little drink on the way.
Right. And as we head back, I'm going to stop by the guard post. I'm going to speak with my good friend, the magistrate.
You again. What do you want?
Something a little bit less formal and certainly a lot less contentious, you might say. This fine drowish individual who we, by the way, have helped bring in, assistance with the capture of a serial killer is probably very high on the ranking of good deeds. We wouldn't mind asking him a few questions. I mean, considering how he's going to be swinging from a yardarm in the morning anyways.
What do you wish to ask him?
Oh, why he's doing it, what that symbol he was carrying is, his backstory, his likes, his pet peeves, his turn-ons. That's
Oh, Farah, would you like to give me a history check as well, since you explicitly wanted to look at the emblem, just to see if you guys knew this ahead of time? Yeah, you don't know what it is either.
Can I try?
You can.
Why don't we all try?
You're all allowed to try.
Is a 19 high enough?
I'm not gonna. You don't know everything about it. You do briefly recall someone in a bar you were talking to long ago, a half-drow individual, talking about
I know the guy, yeah.
some organization called the Bregan Derth. And he held up one of these symbols, but that's all you know.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's the same as in my father's gun. This relic my father gave me, and I'll show him the gun as well. My gun.
It's a Briagan DR handgun.
I can send you a copy of my AL
I know you
thing.
do. It's fine. They're using special pistols that only they have. They're using Lantanese pistols.
Yes, but Lizzie has one from the
Yeah.
Briagan DR.
Oh, does she have a? Do you have a
I
closing one?
I do.
Specifically, the actual name of the item is Briagan DR handgun, with
Oh.
handgun spelled really crazily.
GONNE.
That's how they used to spell it.
Exactly.
All right. So yes, what do you like to ask now that you know that?
The Brigand Diarth. Oh, I'd simply like to ask our good friend, what the Brigand Diarth have? What business do they have in our fair city today?
That would be something we will ask him. But you're not really the sort of people who would receive need-to-know information like that.
Are you sure? We can be very helpful. We are incredible investigators. Just ask our good friend Vincent Trench. He could vouch for.
Quite. If something comes up where you would need to be involved in the matter, we will tell you.
And I hand him my card. Please do.
He
Just got these back from the printers today.
He takes it and he looks at it and rolls his eyes, tosses it in the garbage.
Don't you lose that now. Take care. Be seeing you real soon. And well, that was fruitless.
Or was it? As a reward for this session, Farida is going to gain an additional renown.
Nice.
And you guys all unlock the Boots of Elvenkind. And the
Whee!
and Smoke Powder.
And smoke powder. Ooh.
Alright, take a quick break here. It's kind of late into the session, but let's take a 5-minute break in case anyone needs to use the restroom.
What?
Cool. Probably go until about 9:45, 9:50.
Excellent. Be right back.
Has this been a long time enough for a short rest yet?
Probably not.
Yes, you can have a short rest if you'd like.
Oh, don't worry. We're on the budget card. She isn't walking around. Mile and Sam will take us home.
So we
Wait.
unlock the Boots of Elvenkind.
Before I do my short rest, how many stray dogs are in town?
Are you going to start eating the dogs, Nanny Esme?
I'm trying to get hit points back.
Annie, I told you no. Those are people's pets.
But out on the street, it should just be a meal.
Oh,
Fine.
don't worry. Look, there's a squirrel.
Bite-sized morsels.
As you're rushing off to try and eat this squirrel, a little girl in very fancy clothes runs up to it and calls it over, and it actually runs up to her. She calls it Sugar Spike.
Back.
Okay.
You have nearly killed a noble girl's pet in your hunger.
Oh, Rat. Do you think they'd miss her if we ate her?
Yes, Nanny. We've talked about this. You can't eat politicians either.
Oh, the system does not make a lick of sense.
Sorry to interrupt. How many treasure points for the handgun and the smoke powder? Because I don't think those would be on a magic
Well, the
item
smoke
table.
powder is 1. And did we unlock the handgun?
Yes.
The handgun is 2, if memory serves. It's in the
Oh, is it cheaper because of the it's not
because
really
it's a
magic
common
item?
item.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a common item. It's content catalog. That's what it's in.
Yeah.
Okay, and the boots of Elvenkind will be on one of the treasure tables, so I can do that later. Cool.
I think
And
everyone's
you're not
back.
going to be able to get the boots of Elvenkind until you're like level 5.
I
And
know.
even, even
but
longer if you buy the pistol.
I understand that. I'm
Yeah.
just keeping track of everything on unlock and all the treasure points that's needed to unlock us. That way, when I'm ready to buy it, just like, go done. Spend the points.
Yeah. Pistol. A great weapon because it's a one-handed D10 ranged weapon.
No,
You
I
had to
have no
spend
interest in
treasure
that.
points.
Yeah, you just spend. It wouldn't be an
yeah.
issue if you had to spend treasure points to purchase it. It's the fact you have to spend treasure points
To fire
to
it.
to fire it.
Well, I put one on my Kensai monk on Roland, and I've only fired one shot. And
yes,
I took
because
out
you're
a ghoul.
afraid to, because they're so expensive.
No, it's a
Yeah.
monk weapon. Because it has the loading property, so you can only fire it once per turn. But this means I can fire it, move up, punch, punch, punch at level 5.
Yes, but the thing is, like the fact that they require you to spend the thing you would expend to improve your character. It's the
I
same thing
agree,
with like potions. Like it costs the resource you're supposed to use to keep your character relevant.
Yeah.
Or not potions,
Yeah, I hate
scrolls.
that. Yeah. Or, well, wizards in general, in order to keep up the number of spells that you can learn because you find them, suddenly, oh, yeah, you can only really convert 1 or like 2 levels of your chosen school per level up.
All right. Who is not?
Steph's just sitting down.
Nabil isn't back yet.
Yeah, well, that Nabil guy needs to hurry up. Always a slacker, him.
I think everyone's back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, is Tara and Steph here?
Please, I
I'm
never
here.
leave.
Okay, so I think everyone except for
No,
Ian.
Lauren. Lauren.
Well,
Lord's
Lauren-
sitting
Lord's
down.
been talking the entire
Okay.
time.
Sorry, Ian.
I'm here.
All
Yeah, so I
right.
think we're all here then.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm back.
I had thought Lauren had walked away. Like I knew he was talking, but I thought he like walked away for a second.
I swear
I
we
did.
need to-
I went to throw out my drink cans that were empty, and it took me literally maybe a dozen steps.
I swear the
Okay.
DM needs to start pulling out a roll call.
We can start doing the type R in chat when you're ready. But
Yeah.
all right. That was an exciting little night for you guys. You killed the CR4 creature, or defeated.
Killed him and brought
Yeah,
him
we
back.
captured a CR4 creature.
Yes.
So off to the yawning portal for a well-deserved drink. On our way back to the to our, home base.
Sure.
As
Nanny?
a trophy, I took the gun. I'm not actually using it. It's just I want it as a trophy.
I still have the emblem. I'm not giving it up to the watch.
We stumble into the
Okay.
yawning portal
So,
and we
yeah.
say, Oh my god, this lizard folk has been shot. We need ale.
What?
Watch
Nanny
out,
has
Nate.
been stabilized. She's good.
Anthony's almost at full health.
Just this flesh wound.
Oh, Natty, you're always so resilient.
And while everyone else is at the bar, I slip away to meet with Star Song.
Nobody lets me scam free beer.
So you
I
you
wanna-
go upstairs and you go to that same dark corner.
I'm keeping an eye on her.
Are you following me or just watching me go up the stairs and come back down?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, seeing who you meet with.
I think I'm going up to a whole nother level.
Yeah, she's on like the second level.
All right, I will grab a drink and come up and just sort of find a way to nonchalantly blend in and watch her.
You have a stalker.
Cool.
So yeah, you go to that same dark corner
Yo, okay, yeah, I see. I don't see you.
where Davil is sitting still. Again, still surrounded by some fairly beefy guards, as well as Yarga.
I just kind of pay them no mind, and I just like walk up to him, and I just incline my head towards the empty seat.
Please sit down. I've heard there was a bit of a scuffle in the Dark Ward.
I just kind of sigh and roll my eyes. It's like, yes, that was a bit taxing, but nothing we couldn't handle. I did try to get the subject away from the authorities, but I just kind of waved my hands. My companions, I was unfortunately outruled this time. And then as I kind of like bring my hand down, I just kind of like also like hold out the emblem.
These. He pulls it out and he examines it, and then he pockets it. I would not tell anyone about this, were I you.
Of course not.
It's not wise to boast about a rough dealing with the Bregan death.
I just kind of like arch my brow at him, and I'm just like, it is not wise to boast of any rough dealing with any drow, to be fair.
You've done good.
I incline my head in thanks.
Keep up the good work. I'll have more work for you soon. And as I said, low profile. Do not let anyone know. Word is there's a big player in the Bregan death in town. It'd be unwise to go about crossing him in public.
Understood.
Now go. Drink with your friends. Make merry. You've done well.
I nod again and rise and make my way back down.
You see all of this, Lord. Too
as-
far away, too crowded
yeah.
in the bar to hear
But
anything.
I at least got a decent look at the individuals that she met with.
Yes. So that big half orc woman you guys met when you first came into the awning portal, as well as a sort of not flamboyant looking, but brightly dressed, happy, jovial elven bard.
Okay.
Yeah, and I go down and I have a drink with my friends.
And about 2 minutes later, I show up.
Did I notice he was missing?
Are you guys all together, and is he conspicuously gone, or are you scattered around the bar?
I think we're all together, but sure.
All right. You guys have a good rest of your evening, drinking, making merry, enjoying the sights and sounds of the awning portal. Is people dare each other to go down into the Undermountain. People get into drunken brawls, and generally everyone has a good time. return home to Troll Skull Manor again. This time, all of the you didn't have much ale left. The new ale for the inventory has not been brought in. The one barrel you did have has had its tap forcibly ripped off, like broken off, and is what little was left in the barrel is spilled on the ground.
Okay, that's it.
What about my saucer of cream?
Still full.
A ghost does not know the meaning of hospitality.
Is that the same cream from the first night?
Well, from last night.
So you
Yeah.
are changing it.
Yeah,
Well, Nanny,
You are
have to
changing it, or you're not changing
I
it?
am changing it.
Okay, good.
Okay, do we know any exorcists for
You could inquire at one of the temples in town.
Fine. I will get a herring, and we will sacrifice the herring to the ghost, and the ghost will leave us alone.
I'll get my ghost tongues.
I would
Mhm.
like to
I'm not an exorcist, but my arrow can drive out a lot of shit.
how late at night is it?
Oh, it's pretty late. It's probably it's not that late because you did that at fairly late in the morning, early in the morning. Then you would have gone and done the Dung Sweepers Guild for the day.
Yeah. Okay, so if it's the next day and we've all rested up and mopped up the floor, then spell slots back. I'm gonna go visit some of my clerics.
Give me an investigation check. Your clerics are not people who openly brag about being your cleric.
Well, I surely must know.
The 12, you are not. You don't necessarily know anybody in Waterdeep. You probably know other followers of Talos.
Quote unquote Talos, yes.
But
Might I
you-
suggest an acolyte of Kelmvor?
The Restless Dead. Yeah, probably. All right. Well, second best guess, I guess. Then I will go seek out. We all go to a temple of Kellenbor and find out if we can get one of their lesser acolytes to take a look at this.
I have the... Oh, which one is it? One sec. It's in my characters, the bio and info. I have
we
the...
find out if there's any temples of Kellenvor.
Oh, wait, but I have the I also have the Apostolistic Acolyte follower. Gringal Gembers is a reformed pickpocket turned acolyte of Amon Otter, assigned to the Holy Hands house.
Is this one of your...
Yes, it's one of my followers.
You had to give those up for the because you joined the Grey Hand.
No, you don't give them up. They just follow you around like all the pets.
Steph,
Your
you
noble
had-
knight
You had
background.
to take, you had to take the.
Oh, no. That
the-
was Ian.
It's me.
That's Ian. Ian has... And we have... These are different followers. These are the ones you can buy at
Okay.
Vitens.
Oh shit! Yeah.
This is the... It's 10% discount on spellcasting services rendered at the Holy Hands house. So we can maybe inquire with... I will inquire with Gringadal Gembers. And to see if he could perform an exorcism.
Alright, you guys go to the Sea Ward, which is where all the temples are located in Waterdeep. There's not a huge temple of Kellenvor there.
It's Adam... oh, fuck. Tara, how do I
There
say
are
this?
Big temples of Ogma, Tyr, Tempest, Gond, Saloon, Mistress, Sylvanas, Maliki, Lathander, Soon, and Timora. There's also the Plinth, which is a large temple open to all faiths. And at the Plinth, you guys are able to find a cleric of Kelemvor.
Oh, a monitor.
Okay.
He used to be Lathander. So yeah, sorry. The god you're talking about is, I've always pronounced it a monitor. He used to be the god Lathander, god of the dawn.
Wait, so is there a new Lathander?
This is basically the new Lathander, yeah.
Okay.
Like
So there is a Temple of Lathander in Waterdeep.
Yep. Lathander
so
does come back, but yeah.
I guess that's what they're talking about then? I don't know. I'm not the Forgotten Realms head.
Let me just double check that. Yeah, I'm like 99.9% certain that is like, the post-spell plague Lathander. But it's one of those weird things where it's like just like Lathander in another form, basically.
Forgotten Realms.
Yep.
You're like a built-in Bolo's guide.
You go into the Temple of Lathander then. And you do find an elderly cleric who is willing to try and deal with the problem.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Follows you back to Troll Skull Manor.
Hey, that's some lovely incense you're burning. Is that lavender?
Ha ha.
Sorry, it's the best I can come up with.
It was awful. I'm gonna roll. Hang on. I'm gonna roll a check for him. Oh, good. There is a priest stat block. And he does similar to what Zaius attempted the first night. He sprinkles holy water around and burns incense.
That is the lavender.
He presents his holy symbol and says, "By the power of Lathander, I command you to be gone." And as he's doing so, his hat, something grabs both the left and right side of his hat and yanks it down over his eyes.
Oh no!
I immediately turn undead.
All right. What is the
And
DC
I
on
immediately
that?
try to stop myself from laughing.
Each undead that you can see or hear within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw of 13.
18. He does, however, he was never visible, but he does not do anything else.
He does blow through my paltry turn.
The priest himself, well, I have never been so insulted by an undead. And he
I know,
storms
right?
out in a bit of a huff.
Hey, wait! Still the ghost.
So I'm guessing that next time who we're going to call is someone else.
Do we get a refund?
Pay him any money.
Oh, that's good.
Remember my friend, Nanny? This was a favor.
Well, that was pointless.
Sounds like your
Thank
friend still
you.
owes you a favor.
Oh, and here's a bottle of celery tonic. It cures what ails you.
So, we have a prankster ghost.
And apparently Lizzie's trying to do some MLM shit. Multi-Lizzie marketing.
Sure.
celery is not an essential oil.
I'm just trying to save Longborough.
Okay, so, Brendan, we have a ghost. Can I maybe try to insight this to see if I can figure out if there's like a common theme, common motive behind what this ghost is doing? Because it seems awfully pranky.
Roll me insight at disadvantage. You have no idea what the ghost is
Sweet
trying to do.
Fuck all. Okay. Like, this crazy ghost. Who knows what he's gonna do next?
Yeah, he just seems to be doing random things as far as you can tell.
Yeah, maybe if we don't react, he will get bored with us and go.
I don't think that's how hauntings work. Okay, well, we're currently in the middle of construction right now. Have we found anything, like, hidden in the walls or anything like that?
You have not.
Okay. I will retire to my room.
That's the last thing the ghost does today.
Okay, good.
Again, its its pranks are becoming slightly less common.
Oh, but we put your chair by the fire. I thought you were gonna be scared and sleep down here again.
Oh, don't tease him, Nanny.
Farida's going to retreat to her room and then set about making up a little flying snake outpost. Little bed, little food, little water.
All right, you do so. Give me a survival check.
I'm for Nanny's bath, and I'll start boiling a shit ton of
Ooh.
It's
water.
a very good little perch. It's got places
I-
for it to hide. It's got food and water. It's sturdy. It's got
And
access to the outside.
And I put just a really, really tiny little bell on it, so that way whenever like a snake lands on it, it's going to give a little jingle and hopefully wake me up.
I find a couple of hooks and use them to support the handgun on my wall.
Okay, Wally.
So Farida made a way for rats to get in, so that's fantastic. What snakes too? So it might just be a wash.
Well, you don't know this. She's doing it in her room, so meh.
I set up a hidden shrine to my horrible evil god.
No wonder we're haunted.
Kind of in the back. Listen, we might need this to get rid of the ghost. Also, you don't know about it.
Alright.
It's hidden.
You guys go
Farida-
out.
Farida has an
Uh,
idea, but yeah.
Nanny's gonna have a bath, and it's not hidden at all.
All right. You guys go out for in the morning. Do the fifth day of dung sweeper duty.
Janitor duty, yes.
I'll help.
Janitor
Doo-doo
protection
duty.
duty.
Doo-doo duty.
When you come back, somebody's outside the bar, admiring it. It seems like you see a hunched over old dwarven woman.
I see you're admiring the premises. Why, yes, Troll Skull
standing
Manor, open in
directly-
merely.
Standing directly behind her is an 8-foot tall metal golem of some description.
Those aren't illegal anymore.
She's an NPC. She's allowed to have it.
No fair. I want to be an
Cheat.
NPC.
And a lot of them are
Max.
now story awards.
Oh, are they story awards now? That's good.
Yeah, they stick around with the party for the rest of the story usually. Or at least DM prerogative. You can make it so.
Anyways, I say, I see you're admiring Troll Skull Manor. We're open in mere 7 days. If you wish to stop by for a drink.
Oh, I think I will. It's nice to see the old place. Nice to see it being reopened.
Oh,
Oh.
I take it that you're you were the former proprietor of this.
A long, long time ago.
Oh, excellent. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? I have a couple of couple of minor concerns. You know, there's a little bit of a draft in the ceiling, and I was hoping that maybe you could perhaps you know, let me know if you guys ran into this before and what you did about it. And oh yeah, there's also the minor matter of a haunting.
Haunting. Oh,
Did you
allow me
say
to
they were
introduce
an
myself. A
Mhm.
dwarf, a little
Dwarf,
dwarf
okay.
in robes, flanked by a shield guardian. My name is Ulcoria Stone Marrow. Well, the gargoyle, if you'd like. I'm with the Watchful Order of Mages and Protectors. When I saw this place was being reopened, I decided to come and come see it. As I said, I was once the owner and proprietor of this place.
Excellent, good location, brisk business, or kind of a dead. We're giving it a shot after all.
Business ebbed and flowed.
Good to know. We'll have to work at it. Anyways, did you happen to have any former prankster employees, or actually, I don't know if the ghost is specifically a prankster or not.
I had all sorts of employees. Just to be more specific.
Anybody die in this place?
Oh, heavens, no.
Anybody die before you purchased it?
Not that I was informed of.
Anyone swear a death curse?
No?
Any drinking games involving necromancy? Was this place built on an ancient elven burial ground?
No. I'm sorry, I have never heard of a poltergeist or anything threatening a troll skull man. But if you'd like some more defense, perhaps the Watchful Order of Mages and Protectors could be of help. I'm actually here on guild business.
And
Officially, I'm also here to see the bar.
the corner of Zaius's mouth kind of curls up a bit, and he says, yes, more guild business. We've been visited by every guild in the city. I imagine that we've only missed one or two. So yes, please let us discuss that matter.
Yes. If you wish to have any wards placed on the building, I would be happy to do so.
What would these boards do, and how much would they cost?
300 gold pieces. Cast a glyph of warding. And she goes through the specifics of the glyph of wardings. You can place them anywhere you want, effectively.
That
No larger than
sounds.
10 feet. You can specify various conditions for them going off or not going.
That sounds rather lovely. A glyph of warding does, in fact, sound like a lovely thing to cast. Could we perhaps talk it down to 75 gold pieces in a free?
I'm sorry, no. As much as I would like to see this place do well, guild business is guild business, as it were.
So what is this guild business then?
Oh, I've simply come to offer you the services I've explained. I will ward this place against anything you wish.
Well, leave us your card and we'll give you a call. We're a little tight on gold right now. I'm sorry to say.
Can not everyone afford 50 gold?
No.
Nope.
One of your party members has
Lizzie
to
is
purchase a holy symbol for every god in the pantheon.
Fair
Listen.
enough. Did everyone else not remember you get 75 gold when you level up?
I have Goldbeer hasn't leveled up, so he's still broke.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently I did forget.
Me too.
That's 200 gold.
For a glyph of warding, that's it. That's the explosive one, right?
No, that's explosive runes.
It can be.
Yeah,
We
let's
don't
not
want
blow up the
explosive.
party.
We want ungodly noise.
I kind of pat myself down and I say, we can't afford it at the moment, but were we able to scare up 300 gold, we would certainly give you a call right away to have this place warded as quickly as possible. Where is
do
your office
so.
located?
Oh, just send word to the guild. They'll get in contact with me.
Yes.
Tell them you want the gargoyle.
And your guild's office is located where?
Not actually certain.
Oh, not actually certain street.
Yes,
We would know
yeah,
where
she
it is.
knows where it is.
Yeah.
Everybody would know where to get in contact with the guilds.
All right, excellent. So as soon as we manage to scare up 300 gold, then this
I've got
poltergeist, which is
60.
I got 15 or no 12. Again, he's not wrong about the holy symbol.
No. Hey, you can afford another one.
That would put me very close to broke.
Yeah. All right.
You spent treasure checkpoints on him.
Yeah, true. We could.
And with that, we're going to end the session while you guys ponder that for the next couple weeks.
Yep.
Whether that's worth it.
Might be worth it because it's gonna scare away business when we can afford it. Anyways,
So yes, as I was going to say, you guys gain 2 advancement checkpoints. I would recommend everybody who is currently at 5 total to take half, just so that the other 2 people can catch up.
yeah, I am at 4 + 1, so 5. That's cleric. Yeah, second level with 1 advancement checkpoint, so that's 5. Right.
Yes.
Do treasure
Yeah.
points go up the same still?
Treasure checkpoints go.
You-
You get 1 per advancement checkpoint.
Oh, okay.
So if you're going half, you only get half the treasure checkpoints.
What if I go half-half?
You can't go half-half.
So
If I eat
last
all my
session,
candy corn, do I poop out a treasure point?
good lord. So last session, you guys got 3 advancement checkpoints.
They got 2.
Okay.
You played 2 sessions. You should have 4 advancement checkpoints total.
Yeah. So like
including
I have my 4 checkpoints. So I leveled up. So now I'm at 2 checkpoints towards level 3, basically.
Yes. Everyone
Okay.
should be at 4 and 2 except for Nabil after this.
Perfect. That's all I need to know.
Yep.
Yeah. So level 2 with 2 advanced checkpoints. If you go half, you don't have to go half, but you'll outlevel everyone else.
Yeah.
You
No,
don't have to
I
have.
want to catch up. And then that's 2 renown for me, right?
Yes. You gain an additional point of renown.
Okay.
I'm guessing I'm still a few janitorial duty days away from.
Yeah, you
from
guys
that.
are about halfway through that.
And
Yay.
5 downtime.
You that's all dependent on your advancement checkpoints.
It's 5 downtime for every 4 points, right?
2, I believe.
Okay.
Or-
Yes.
Let me check
5
it.
downtime for every 2 hours played.
Okay.
1 renown for every 4 hours played.
And then an
Thank you.
additional renown. If you're using adventurousleaguelog.com, you would only fill in the renown.
Sorry, I can never remember the downtime. I know the renown. I can never remember the frickin' downtime.
Okay.
All right. You guys also unlock. I would write this down. The boots of Elvenkind. In particular, these are drow made. They don't have the weird drow effect from Out of the Abyss. They're just drow made.
So they have spiderweb patterns, but they're not
Yes.
going to go poof in the sunlight.
Indeed. In fact, this character that you captured actually does stuff in this daylight if you follow a different path.
Oh.
If you have a drow in your party, he spies on you during the day.
Oh, is he the same one from in Gangs of Waterdeep?
I
you didn't
know, I haven't
play
played
that one. Okay.
No.
What else? So yeah, boots of elvenkind and a gun. Yeah, the pistol.
Oh, Goldbeer's gonna have fun with that if he can get his hands on it.
I mean,
Do
you can.
have 3 treasure points?
You can. You have the.
It doesn't even come with ammo.
No, it doesn't come with ammo. So if you have 3 treasure points, you can unlock the gun and you can unlock 5 ammo.
Oh, you know what? Before we get too deep into
Sorry,
this,
minus the fact it costs
Yes.
3 gold and smith
we-
tools.
We have to sign off. I believe.
We do.
Stephanie, you're quiet and silent and not talking.
Just reset stuff.
all right, can you hear me now?
There you go.
All right, so as a goodbye, we would like to thank Memory Lapse and ZLT, super fans of the show. I would also like to thank Soylent Plaid, Avocado
Soylent Plaid. Thank you, Soylent Plaid.
Thank you, Soylent
You're
Plaid.
welcome.
Thank you, Commander Root. Thank you, Rondo Bun. Thank you, Shorty Matt. That's me. Never mind. Thank you. Thank you, Slow Cool, and thank you, Teed. Thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow for Tomb of Annihilation. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.